In this video, we're going to be talking about this software called OpenShot. It's a very famous software to do editing for videos. Lately, I have been using it a lot. It's kind of very easy, simple, doesn't do a lot of fancy things, but if you want to assemble a couple of things, like a couple of videos together and be done with it, it's a great software. Don't crash that often compared to other software I've used, like Kden Live, and I may be creating some videos for that one too, but like that is a little bit more fancier, advanced version of video editing. But this is kind of straightforward. In this video, we're going to be going through the things I learned about using OpenShot, basically related to its installation on Linux Ubuntu. So one thing is, like, one way of installing the software is you go to Ubuntu software, and from the main screen, if you look for OpenShot, you will find it, you will click on it, and you will install it. What ends up happening is, like I will show you, is like it will install the version of the OpenShot it's gonna install is gonna be this one, where the version is gonna be something like 2.6.1, and this version, the advantage of having OpenShot like this way is that the system is gonna recognize that, okay, you have the OpenShot installed, you can look for OpenShot and you will be able to find in the application, then you can use it. The problems with this version of the OpenShot, like which I found, is the animated title. So if you have some title in here and if you wanna use this animated title, it didn't work for me. Like I did a lot of things, like they just don't work. It just either doesn't work or crash, or I ended up like not able to use it in this version. So what I do, or I recommend, if you want to use that thing, that's the only thing so far I have seen that doesn't work with other than that, like, you can put the basic titles, not the animated titles. You can do all the rest of the things and everything works fine. But if you do want to use this animated title, now what you would do is, like, you will go to the official website, the openshot.org, and you will actually download the Linux downloads over there. So you will download it and you will use that the downloadable file, and I'm gonna show you in a second how I would use that. So once it completes the download, you will actually take that file out, like the app image, and then you will so you don't have to have any kind of like installation in order to use it. So you just double click on this app image, and it's gonna, every time it says that that should a desktop file for this one be installed, you say yes, and right away you will be able to, without any kind of installation or specific installation, you would be able to use it. The good thing is, let me just let it just come up. Okay, so this is the one we wanted to, this is the latest file. The version is the same, but after the version number it says -dev, so it's a different one. So I didn't have any issues using this animated title on the software, like this version. So that does work, everything works on this one. The only problem I had, because I didn't set it up that way, so the system doesn't recognize it. So when I say OpenShot, so this is the older version, it won't recognize it. Every single time I have to go to my files and then double click that thing in order to start that. That's the only thing. But again, there are ways so that that file is like in the environment, and whenever you try to run it using the terminal or try to run it from the applications, there are ways to do that. So these are the only things, and that's the installation process.